6,100 pounds, dynamite shape, half-ton towable living room super slide with a couple upgraded residential recliners in the back, a 265 J-Flight SLX coming down here at A1 RV. Now we are pretty darn familiar with this camper because we sold it to the original owners. And when we're going through it, if you look at it and say, man, that thing doesn't look like it was ever even used, there's a very good reason for it. It's because it was never even used. Kind of sad, kind of unfortunate. But basically, we sold this to the previous owner, who unfortunately is no longer with us, if you're catching my meaning. And as a result, the family said, well, we don't really need the camper. Hey, Haylitz, you sold it the first time. You got any way that you could help us get rid of this thing? And we said, yes, absolutely. So you are literally looking at a brand new used RV with upgraded recliners inside. So that ain't bad. And really, the theme of the day on this one is new RV condition, used RV price tag. Like if I walked you around this thing brand new down at the Haylett RV main lot, you know, I could park it down there and you'd probably never even notice the difference. But this one, they replaced and updated and kind of improved a couple pieces of original factory furniture, which is actually a really smart way to go. Get yourself a more simple series camper and then make one or two little modifications to it. So you don't got to pay, you know, the full big price on the big fancy new one. She's 6'9" tall inside, by the way. We've got central air, great LED lighting package, and this living room super slide just letting in, you know, just a big sense of space. Another cool thing, nice thing on Jayco's, they're very good about making sure their windows open. So even those recliner side windows right there slide open for airflow. Now, these are, again, dual recliners. You might notice that the back of that one looks a little kitty-wampus. You will see exactly why that happens in the end of the video. Basically, you have to pop the back off that recliner to close the slide because that's not the original recliner intended for this RV. Similarly, that is not the factory sofa. This would have originally had probably a jackknife basic kind of sofa. Previous owner swapped that out for an inner spring hide-a-bed, so you have a guest space here. Although, you could fold the dinette down for guests. That back cushion keeps falling off because the camper's not level. You know, I knew it'd keep doing that. But the fact is, you know, if you have an adult or a big guest, they're going to want to sleep on that hide-a-bed. All the original factory electronics, everything is here, present, and accounted for. And again, it's never been used. The appliances, the furnace, the microwave, the fridge, all that stuff, other than just us doing our quality control testing on it, it hasn't been fired up. It is, again, as close to new as used can possibly get. And I don't want you to miss the fact that behind that door there is like a 6'9" tall full-on pantry space, which is something a smaller, lighter rear living room with a super slide like this often has a way of not, you know, including. Big radius shower and taller shower means that big guys like me, or I guess if you're a big lady, but, you know, I'm not saying big ladies like me would, well, never mind, we're going to move on from there. But the fact is you got lots of headroom and good elbow room, also good leg room in front of here, and that bucket right there. Any new RV that we sell at Haylett RV, which this would have been one of those, we include a handy little bucket full of various accessories, including like a 30 amp surge guard, water hose, sewer hose, all that stuff at no additional charge. It looks like you are getting those accessories with this used RV. So if this is going to be your first camper, those are things you're going to want that you don't have to pay for. That's good news. And check out the storage there. That is, bruh, that is some serious linen space right there. Sliding privacy door to the front bedroom. All the original factory linens and mattress and everything because it was never slept on. I like that big breeze window there too. Now you may have noticed how there's dual entry doors on this model. One door goes straight into the bedroom. That is partially there for fire code reasons. But the other thing that you can do with this, if you just want to hop in and out, you know, to the bathroom or grab a, you know, get your coat or something like that, you can, but it does deadbolt. So you don't got to worry about somebody barging in on you in your birthday suit. For easy campsite operation, got ourselves a power awning. It does have LED lighting, by the way. It also has speakers built into the awning heads. So when the awning is open, you know, you're going to be projecting your sound down toward your campsite. And this is another thing J-Flights are great for. Just an absolutely massive underbed storage area. And it does fully pass through. There's a lot of manufacturers that maybe, for engineering's sake, will standardize a water heater over there. Jayco does not, which means that you always get more storage space under the bed in the front pass-through area. Very handy if you got big hitching and like portable picnic tables. What would you guys bring along? I'm curious. There's also a couple really good features here that are easy to overlook and underappreciate. The first of which is the fact that it has all LED tail end markers. No incandescents, means it ignites faster, they're brighter, it's safer, you know? Outside utility shower is another one of those. A little so this is the space behind the toilet below that big linen space that we looked at. Any storage is better than no storage. You know what I mean? Also, the fact that we have all tinted windows here, very heavily tinted. A lot of campers in this class do not have that feature. Similarly, you've got, again, virtually brand new Goodyear Endurance radials. And I don't ever want you towing this fast, but those things can actually handle up to 87 miles an hour, which is a best-in-class quality. And of course, that rear living room, giving us that just epic rear panoramic viewing window right there. And sometimes, depending on your campsite, I could see somebody actually turning those recliners around and just enjoying a drink at the end of the day, watching the sunset out that window. That, to me, seems like a lot of fun. That's what camping's about right there. And a quick look here with the Super Slide closed. I'm standing in the bathroom right now, and you're going to see that we can navigate through the RV. One thing I do want to point out to you, though, is remember, those are not the original factory recliners. They are, thankfully, a sectionalized residential recliner. What that means, though, is that to close the slide out unimpeded, you need to slide the back off of recliner A or B, or whichever one you want to call it, and then you have to tilt this recliner thing on its side. It's not that big a deal. It's not that hard. And frankly, there's nothing that says you have to leave those chairs in it. If you want to swap it out to a smaller chair so you don't have to do that, live your life, man. We'll help you get there. So brand new condition, but used RV price tag sounds like a good combination of features to you, which it's a loaded question. Of course it sounds like a good combination of features. We got one for you here at A1 RV. As long as it stays in stock. That's the trick with used RVs. These things are a little bit more of a grab bag than a new RV. I can build you another new one. That's the only one of these you're ever going to find. So if she looks right, give us a call. We'll get you camping. Take care, stay safe, have fun, and happy Halo camping, everyone.